Back and forth between two of the lads. One of them is a fighter here. One of them you're involved in the fight in the corner for Jake. Two questions, Jake and Victor. Who do you think won the fight? Because I've got so many, every different person I interview, I'm getting 100 million different answers. And who do you think is going to win the rematch?
On the night, as I said, sitting in the corner, looking up at it, I thought Victor won it. You know what I mean? From the angle I was looking at. But saying that, like, watching it back was totally different. Jake done more work, you know, and I've said this, I actually said this to Victor and all after. I said, dude, everything looked great, you need to, you know, work more. So watching it back, Jake did work more, but it's easy to watch things on TV, but, you know, from a judge sitting down looking up, two judges, Andy Lee looking across, everyone with different angles. So I you know, me sitting there on the night, I thought, and Jake knew this, you know, I thought Victor won it. I thought he shaded by a round or two. Saying that, they're building it up well. The rematch is going to be good, you know, so I think they should just keep going, and I'm going to have to go with my own team, man, because, as I said, I'm only an apprentice to Eddie. He'll kick me out of the fucking gym. But no, I think Jake will be focused, and he know what he done wrong. You know, again, think about it, Jake had 2 years out of the ring as well. So it was his first fight back after 2 years, and jumping in with a class operator like Victor, you know, so gives him credit in that sense. So it'll be a goal for him that, you know, to get a rematch, and, you know, he has a fight coming up in 2 weeks, I think, and then hopefully they get another fight each, and then they keep building it and have it as a sellout, and the two of them rip the head off each other and have, you know, give the fans an absolute fantastic show.
Funny, you were telling me a little bit just before about a funny story in the Gary Russell fight.
So, not a funny story. Well, it kind of is for me, looking back at it after I got sparked out. So, you know, the cameras go off, and I'm sitting down there, and the doctor's coming over to me, you know, to checking on me and stuff. So he goes, "Are you okay?" And I goes, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm on my knees at the time." And he goes, "Do you know where you are?" And I said, yeah, I'm in a boxing ring. So he started kind of giggling, and he goes, "Do you know what state you're in?" And I goes, yeah, an awful state. And he started goes, "Why do you Irish guys not take things serious?" And he goes, "Do you know what state you're in?" And I goes, I'm between New York and Boston, so I couldn't say Connecticut, you know. So, and this is before I had to go to hospital and all after this. So, so we're standing. He gets me up in the ring. I'm standing up. Then I'm grand. I'm looking at my wife crying. Killed me more than anything else. Didn't care about getting knocked out or losing the belt. Looking at my wife crying, wondering if I'm all right. That was the worst experience of my boxing career. But so then the doctor goes, "I have 3 words for you to remember." You know, and I goes, "Yeah, what are they?" So he goes, "I want you to remember Guinness, gasoline, and orange juice." And I goes, "Yeah, no problem." So we're walking back. Now everyone's coming up to me, all right, blah blah blah. Walking back to the changing room and getting in there. Dave Cavanagh's cutting off me wraps, and the Russell boys come in. Gary comes in with all his brothers, and I goes like that. No, I goes, "Which one of y'all Gary Russells hit me?" And they're all like, "You're a funny fucking dude. I can't wait to have a beer with you." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go to the fucking hospital after this." So he goes, "Right, we'll talk tomorrow anyway." So then the doctor turned around and said to me, "Them 3 words." "There's 3 words. What are you on about?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, fuck, Guinness." And he goes, "I knew you'd get that one. What else did I remember? What did I say?" I was like, having a clue. So he goes, "What month is this?" And I was like, shit. Well, I couldn't say April. I said, "Well, my son, he's won in 2 months' time, which is June. So it is now, I don't know." So he's like, oh, okay. He goes, 2 + 2, 4. He goes, 4 + 4, 8. And he goes, "What's 5 sixes?" So I went like that. 30. So my wife is like this in the background. "That's it." And our uncle Dave, who was my cut man, Dave was like, "That's it, 30." I was like, I was never good at maths, and he goes, "Okay, we're gonna have to send you off to get a concussion." So I'm standing there, I'm walking around. Your man comes over to me. The ambulance comes in. He goes, right, in the wheelchair. It's like, I'm not getting in a fucking wheelchair. He says, I'm walking. And he's like, no, come on, it's protocol. And I was like, oh. So I'm starting to snap now. My wife is crying, really upset. I'm starting to get agitated. Like, I'm like, why did you put me into this? You know what I mean? I'm fine. Like, I just got in there and fought. You just hit me a dig. Like, I've been getting punched all my life. My man hit me hard over a bleeding sweep brush across the head, you know. So we're in the ambulance, driving down the road, and I goes, oh, I'm in Connecticut. It's April. Your man said to me, what's 5, 6? This is 30. So my wife got a little giggle out of that, and then we're in the hospital anyway. So I walk into the hospital. We're sitting there anyways. They call me in for me CAT scan, and he goes, right, let's go. Lie down on the bed. We're gonna bring you in the bed. I'm like, are you having me on here? I was like, I've been walking around. Everyone's seeing me. Like, I'm gone to the toilet and everything. I'll just go up and check. So we got that, and then and that was what happened. Also, then we got back to the hotel, or back to the Foxwoods, and I had everything planned. You know, they done it great. You know, set up the kid to get bashed by giving him a big suite. You know, a load of fridges, you know, 2 spare rooms, your own bathroom with a jacuzzi and all in it, which was fantastic. Said to everyone, right, we're all coming back here for the after party. Everyone's back to my gaff. We come back. We already got. I got others to stock up the fridges for beers and all that. I came back. It was myself, my wife, my mate Sean, his wife, Cookman Dave, Packy Collin came back, manager Brian Peters, Tomas Rowan. So I came into the room, sat down, opened up a bottle of beer. I goes, I'm going to bed, lads, fuck off. So that was my world title experience against Gary Russell. And I went back. I had a week then upstate where I used to live in New York with everyone, meeting all my American family and just enjoying it. Everyone slagging me back home and, you know, getting sparked by Gary Russell. Like, that's the way I live. Yeah. I live by laughing and joking about it. You know, even the kids here, you know, laughing, joking, slag me over, getting slapped by Gary Russell, and you know, it's all fun and games, you know. But that's boxing, and if you don't have good banter in boxing, you shouldn't be a boxer. Yeah.
Well, look, the night out anyway isn't really isn't something that isn't uncommon. Do you know what I mean? About Eddie Hearn says, like, if you think every boxer goes on a marathon after the fight, he says you're fucking. He said you're mad. He said definitely. Carl Frampton, he beat Leo Santa Cruz. He literally went up, showed the belts to his family, and went to bed. Apparently Kel Brook was sitting at the bar in the hotel. Eddie Hearn came and sat down beside him and drank one drink. Goes, right, I'm off the bed. Like, this is it. Literally, it's usually the week or so after.
That was it. Yeah, the week or so after. Now I tell you what, saying that was most of the time, because you're so tired, your body's beat up, and
you were making weight today.
There's so many people that, you know, fans come over to you and all, and that have had a few drinks already, and you're like, I don't want to be fucking
drug testing and things like that.
I don't want to be listening to this shit.
Hydrate yourself to places. Yeah. Another 2 hours. And
don't want to be listening to this shit. But I tell you what, Las Vegas, fuck, I partied. we came back because we after the fight, Marquez knocked out Pacquiao. It was full of Mexicans. We just had a serious session with them. Went to bed early. We were up, went for the breakfast. After breakfast, we went to the 9-Fine Irishman and drank from, I think, about 11 o'clock till 4 in the morning till we were getting the plane back home. The next day, it was just, I had loads of friends over. It was just amazing, the experience of that. Now I've never done that again now, but that was an amazing experience, you know.
All right, well, thanks very much for your time.
No worries.
I really appreciate it. It's probably the interview I wanted to do since I ever started this. Like, do you know what I mean? Really? So yeah, pretty much since that night that I saw you fighting and all that, I thought that's the one I need to do myself for my own reasons. So yeah, really appreciate your time.
Pleasure.
And nice to meet you. All right.
Pleasure.